Yeah. Roland definitely has the most to win. You know, Nanad has nothing to win now, and Eastgate has nothing to win either. I mean, just a few more chips at the final table. So, I'll tell you something. I would not have predicted these three because I would have thought that Roland would have got short on chips from anteing off, but because of some weird kind of fast play stuff from some of the other guys,
maybe you might have.
Here he finds himself
over there?
with a shot.
Sir.
And what about Nanad? I mean, ace deuce, not a great hand.
Nanad is sinking. Roland could easily have king queen. That's what you put someone on when you decide to call with ace deuce. You always put him on king queen. He's going to be very pleased when he sees king deuce. There it is. I hope you have a king. Yeah.
See the flush.
Cool.
Wow, and what a spot for Medic.
Are you kidding, ace deuce?
Look at the disappointment on Roland's face. He went with king deuce. He's overcoated.
Have you seen her?
So it's only 27% here for Roland. Look at this. Nanad has been absolutely the unluckiest. Devilfish thinks he's been the unluckiest, but Nanad has been the unluckiest. But it's not over yet. Yes, it is.
Thank you for
That'd
coming out.
That'd be good night, Irene.
Thanks for coming out.
Yep. Wow, look at that.
I got there. I got there.
Look at that.
An ace for the needle.
Ace is up.
You know, I mean, that's sad.
Listen, Nanad Medic doesn't hate the deck, but the deck does not like Nanad.
Novi Sad.
Does there come a point when Roland needs to be willing to get it in with the worst of it, say like where he feels he's only 40%, just because of the sort of the mathematics of his having a better chance to win from where?
Yeah, now that the blinds are 5 and 10, I think, and Roland's sitting on 84,000. He's ready to gamble now.
Just a little better.
Yep, and Eastgate will probably call here.
73,000 total.
And yet at the same time, DeWolf has played really, really patient and has folded a bunch of small blinds. And he still got called with the king 7.
Yeah, Eastgate found the call, and
Eastgate was lucky to find a hand that's better than queen 10, actually. Nine's not bad. Jack's not bad. They give him straight draws. Diamond gives him a draw. That was not what he wanted. Now he has 3 10s and 3 queens.
That's the tactic that's worked.
At least you got the best dressed.
You think he'll hit it?
Thank you, sir.
I don't know.
Mm.
Do you?
He might.
Wow.
Bye-bye, DeWolf.
He's just running after him.
But trust me, Roland DeWolf he's pleased. He's very, very pleased.
He'll be going to the playoffs to meet Annette Oberstadt. And that's how he got to the final table last year. I think he thinks he can do it again.
Obviously, I'm very pleased to go through. Would have liked to have won it. Got 3-handed and didn't finish the job, but it's good to have another shot in the semi-finals. I won my semi-final last year, so hopefully that will happen again.
Well, heads up, and a couple fun things still to see here, Phil. I mean, Eastgate, on one hand, playing for his 3rd win, playing for 40,000 extra chips at the final table. And for Nanad Medic, a chance for pride, a chance for us to get to see what he's like heads up.
24,000 total.
Okay, Nanad has an interesting decision here. What he's thinking right now is, do I have the best hand or not? He's not folding king 8 suited. So the question is, can he re-raise or not? Now, of course, if Eastgate hits a king here, it comes king high flop. That would be pretty amazing luck.
Right. Everything else, it'll just be down to the play, right?
Yep.
Oh, gosh. Oh, wow.
What a flop for Nanad. Wowie. And he's chosen to lead.
Why would he choose a lead here? It's going to be, I mean, he's going to get on. How does he know, Phil?
6,000 total.
Well, here's the difference. I mean, you know, now let's see what Eastgate does. Eastgate might just call here. There's no real flop. There's no real, danger in that flop.
Re-raise. To 75,000 total.
Now, if Nanad moves in, Eastgate could potentially get away from this hand.
Well, what would you do if you were Nanad and why? I mean,
Nanad may smooth call here, and he's opted to smooth call because he thinks that Eastgate is drawing dead. Eastgate, you know, Eastgate may have an 8 or Eastgate may have a bluff, and why get rid of him? Now Eastgate needs a 9 and only a 9 at this point.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, that's just sick. I mean,
you feel a little bit bad for Nanad.
I mean, I
don't
actually
you?
feel bad for Nanad, and I mean, of course, I bet on him to win too. So, but this is ridiculous. I mean, you know, I mean, Eastgate's run so well.
I'm all in.
All in. Cool.
I have 2 pair. Wow.
Well, that's the story
So
of
sick.
Nanad Medic's Premier League, Phil. And I mean, welcome to the world of Peter Eastgate.
I mean, that's just sick. I mean, Eastgate's
It's
just running
crazy.
out of his mind. I mean,
And I think Peter feels a little bad here.
well, I think Peter was going to get himself busted on the sand or give a massive chip lead away.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's the story. And Peter knows it. I mean, he has been around. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Poor Nanad Medic. His Premier League is over.
That's why I'm the world champ.
And let's just have a look at the final standings in this league
Heads up,
table
it's about
and see
deep.
who's gotten through and who's going to the heads up.
Nothing you can do.
Well, the standings are final. These 4 players will be going forward to the final table and taking their points as chips. Tran, Eastgate, Helpy, and Tom Dwan. Big win for Peter Eastgate tonight. He's going to be pretty close to Tran. In the playoff zone, Tony G and Vicky Corin will be playing heads up for one of the seats at the final table. Annette Oberstadt will take on Roland DeWolf. Both Roland and Vicky did enough to get through. Knocking out Phil Helmuth. Poor Phil, just missing out by 1 point. Nanad Medic, Andy Black, and the Devilfish following him down that road. Nanad was close, but busted himself.
I ended up in a big pot against an all-in pot against Devilfish, which I'm still not even sure if it was correct or not. But I don't know. I'm happy with the way I played. Just again, I made it. At least I made it to second this time, but got a little unfortunate the last hand there. But I'm happy with the whole tournament the way I played. So nothing you can do.
I was so lucky in that heat. It's unbelievable. I was, as it was in the other heats, I was kind of destined to win this heat, especially in the last hand where I hit a free outer. There was like nothing we could do when the flops come down. They're pretty dry with the king, the flop, where we both hit top pair. Yeah, I run unbelievably good, and that's all the reason why I'm the world champ.
Next time, it's the heads up. Annette Oberstadt against Roland DeWolf. And then Tony G against Vicky Corin. Who will take the last 2 spots in the final?